Biden is bent over taking it from Saudi Arabia right now.
Yeah.
After getting elected on a platform that they were like the worst threatened. Like he got elected on a platform of I'm going to shut down all this craziness happening in Saudi Arabia. And now he's over there like shaking hands with the prince so that he can get oil because they screwed the pooch on Russia.
It amazes me how so many people don't know, because I covered bin Laden extensively on that. And just to give y'all some quick cliff notes from that, guys, bin Laden's family is the second richest in Saudi Arabia after the royal family. His father led a very lucrative construction company that's responsible for a lot of the buildings that are built in Saudi Arabia, and they won a majority of the contracts. So by the time his father died in the 60s, right, in the late 60s, bin Laden's family was worth around $5 billion in today's dollars.
Think about that.
Bin Laden had about 30 million when he was committing these terrorist attacks.
The richest family behind the royal family.
Yeah.
That's rich. That is so rich. Money's not real.
Yeah.
Right? And money's never been real.
Yeah.
So that dude chose to live in a cave when money wasn't even real.
Yeah.
He should have hit Andrew Tate, man.
He was making roughly, in today's dollars, around $5 million a year just off of like, just from like royalties and stuff like that of being in the family. So, people always wonder, how the hell did they pull it off? Blah, blah, blah. Some dude in a cave. Well, a lot of people don't know. Bin Laden was extremely wealthy.
Wow.
So, so that's another thing too. But yes, going back to you with the corroborating information, guys, an example of this is like, right, if one person tells you, hey, I got this info, you might not take it as seriously, right? Like I remember when I was an agent, if I have one informant telling me this, all right, that's one thing. Okay, cool. But that's almost never enough to actually get someone arrested. I need to go ahead and maybe do a subpoena on a phone, figure out that these people are actually talking to each other, do a search warrant on someone's house and find more communication that they're talking to each other. Bam. Now that informant's information is more credible because I was able to independently verify what he told me through my own independent investigation. And this is no different with the CIA, where they were probably getting information from one person. Yo, bin Laden's going to attack, etc. But it's like, okay, do we know when? Oh, we don't know when. And then it's more than likely coming from one source.